Okay, fight fans, fight fiends, welcome back to Manny's Thoughts. I, of course, Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Make sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and obviously, thefightcity.com. So this week, as I do every week, I am going to tell you what's going on in the world of combat sports. So let's get started. First off, congratulations are in order. Ontario's own Tony Luis went south of the border, Niagara Falls, to collect his 20th win. Just a great unanimous decision win for Tony Luis. If you don't know the name, then you're not a student of the game. Next up, if you've watched my last couple shows leading up to the last Friday night, Grant Brothers and Rixar Promotions were throwing down an excellent Pro-Am boxing event. The Fight City and myself were lucky enough to attend. If you go check out the website or even the Facebook page, you'll see tremendous posts, pictures, and videos from that night. Just a great night of fighting in the Fight City. Thank you, Grant Brothers. Now, first off on the card, a couple of amateur fights. I got to watch one of my favorites, Jonathan DeBella fight. Also on the card was Adam Danger Yubi. Both of them had great outings in the amateur levels. To open up the show on the pro side of things, Golden Garcia, Manitas de Oro, had a tremendous 4-round unanimous decision win. It was his 4th fight in there. The kid's still learning. Great work to the body, great head movement, a true student of Roberto Duran. Now, a real treat for everyone, because we've never gotten to see this guy fight, but Romanian import Flavius Biea was on the card. Tremendous amateur record on this kid. He was showing up with an 8-0 record, and we all got to see why. A tremendous technical fight from Flavius Biea, won the unanimous decision as well. Just a great fighter. If you don't know the name, check into him. Hopefully we'll get him back here in North America to fight sometime soon. Now, speaking of tremendous fights, Custio Clayton had a short one. Took him 1 round to dispatch his opponent, dropped him to the ring 3 times, and it was all over. Custio Clayton, I guess they were keeping him warm for his next fight. Just a great fight from him. And last but not least, the main event, the People's Champion, the last Boy Scout, Francis Lafreniere, had a tremendous, hard-fought, unanimous decision as well. They brought in a last-minute opponent from Mexico, just a tall, lanky opponent that could eat a punch. And man, did Francis have work in front of him. However, if you know Francis Lafreniere, you know that his greatest attribute is his work ethic. And man, did he put in some work. Round after round, it was all Francis Lafreniere. If you get a chance, make sure you look into this young man. Great things are going to be happening to him real soon. So that leads me to this week and what you guys have to look forward to. Now, there's not too many fights to talk about. However, I still found a couple things. First off, on Thursday night, Fight Network and Golden Boy Promotions present Thursday night fights, Gilberto Gonzalez versus John Sosa. As usual, it's not the main event I want you guys to pay attention to. On the co-main event, make sure to check out Jose Estrella versus Diego de la Hoya. Yes, that's right, they are somehow distantly related to Oscar de la Hoya. However, that's where the favors end. Golden Boy is bringing up this young man right. He is 10-0 with 6 KO, and they are not rushing the process. Check this young guy out. He is fun to watch. It's going to be a great night of fights from Golden Boy. Now that leads me to Friday. Friday is going to be a Fight Network day. At 2 p.m., we've got M1 Challenge 59 from Kazakhstan. Just some great MMA. A little further on that night at 10 p.m., again on the Fight Network, Resurrection Fighting Alliance 27 from Boise, Idaho. Just Friday is MMA. Nothing much going on Saturday. A couple small cards over in England. And that's about it. However, one more thing I want to mention. Something we can go to, ladies and gentlemen. Going down in Kanawake, brought to you by the Knights of Columbus. FightQuest Amateur Combat. Just a great night of MMA. Going down July 4th. Make sure you go support your local MMA. These guys put on tremendous cards and they're always fun. Just a great scene and the birthplace of MMA in Quebec. So that's it for me this week. Make sure you check out my other show, Fight Week Roundup, on my Facebook page. Hit me up on Twitter or Gmail. I am more than happy to answer your questions. If you guys want a Fight City t-shirt, scroll down to thefightcity.com and get yourself one. always check out the Fight City for great posts and pieces on what's going on in the fight game today. So that's it for me this week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.